Hi, Leo, and welcome to your bi monthly relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So, in this reading, you will get a past, present, and future reading about what happens between you and your person of interest and what will happen in the future. So, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle past, present, and future reading for Leo and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Leo and their love interest. So, the top 3 cards represents your past. Bottom 3 cards represents your present. I'm sorry, you guys. Past, present, and over here to the side is your future. All right? So, let's start with your past. What happened between you and your person? You have the Four of Swords, Temperance card, and the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Swords. Five of Swords came out. Ooh. Let's see. Give me one more clarity. Seven of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing... Okay, that makes sense. You guys, I was seeing a very revengeful energy, and I got that you were a fire sign. And I know I said Leo, but I've been doing other signs prior to yours. And so in my mind, I was like, Leo, Leo, Leo. I was like, Leo, that's a fire sign. So I just had like a ding ding moment. But yeah, you guys, so I really feel like in the past, you were so hurt. Oh my goodness. This person really hurt you to the point where you were contemplating and on revenging, you know what I'm saying? Hurting them back. When I look at the Four of Swords, I'm seeing that a lot of my Leos in the past, you felt played. You felt played by this person. You felt like they took advantage of you. You felt defeated because there was a third party involved, and you felt like them and the third party were like, you know, conniving and using you. And that's what made you hope that's something that they would get a taste of their own medicine. But I just see some of my Leos really thinking and planning on how you can get back at this person. The only thing I have to say that is, yes, while your feelings are valid, you know, they hurt you, they mistreated you, but the best revenge is moving on. I promise you that. Moving on and working on yourself and allowing karma to handle them. In clarity of the Four of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands and you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, immediately I saw a very nasty love triangle going on here. But the reason why I say it's nasty is because I feel like your person that you were dealing with acted innocent. They acted like they didn't know why another person wanted them. But all along, they were encouraging that person to want them romantically. So they were not as innocent as, you know, they were trying to make it seem to you. And there you were, you know, believing them and doing things to get this third party out of the situation when it was your person who wanted that third party to be in this situation in the first place. Really hope that makes sense. You even have the Seven of Wands here. So, I'm getting, like, intuitively, I'm getting really bad vibes about this person's character. And it's the fact that they work overtime. They put in so much work, time, and effort to cause chaos and confusion in people's lives so that they won't get caught, you know, on what they're doing. But they're only hurting their head because, you know, Everything will come to light eventually. Whatever's done in the dark will be exposed. Clarify the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is all about balance and harmony. You have the Six of Cups. Two of Swords. Oh wow. So there was definitely a third party situation going on here, because I'm seeing intuitively with the Temperance card that your person of interest was getting a lot of fulfillment, if you know what I mean. They were getting fulfillment from two people. They were overjoyed, oversatisfied because they were being greedy. And in clarity of the Temperance, you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. So it's like, remember how I literally just said initially how they made it seem like they didn't know why another person wanted them. Like they had nothing to do with the third party, right? For some of you guys, they even made the third party look like a obsessive, ex or something, when they knew exactly what they were doing. They opened the door and welcomed that third party into the relationship with you. So they're not innocent. Now, in clarity of the Temperance card, the Six of Cups came out. So there even came a point in the past where they acted like they wanted to fix the connection with you. They wanted to reunite with you. No, no, Leo, it's not what you think it is. That person is crazy. I don't know who they are. Take me back. Let's fix this. Trying to look innocent and oblivious, unaware, when they knew exactly what they were doing. And then you even have the Two of Swords here, which is that while they were trying to fix, right, they were trying to, you reunite with you. The Two of Swords is saying they were only doing that because they didn't want neither of you to leave. They wanted you in their life, and they also wanted the third party in their life, which is why you had this Two of Swords here. They were not making a decision. And it also caused a lot of confliction in your life, Leo, because you didn't know who to believe. You didn't know who to blame. To blame your person or to blame the third party. You didn't know. And remember what I said with the Seven of Wands. Your person was working overtime to cause that confliction and confusion with you, so that you couldn't pinpoint, who was to blame and who was doing the dirty work. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, Fool card. Nine of Swords. I feel like in the past they definitely got their way with you. They definitely got you back in the relationship. For a very few of you guys, maybe a child was even brought into this. Maybe you got pregnant. That's just for a small amount of you. But to simply put it, I'm seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles that they got you back in the relationship. And, you invested a lot of your time. You invested a lot of yourself in this connection. You walked in believing that they were innocent with the Fool card here, not really knowing what you were getting yourself into by reconnecting with them. In clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords also came out. Now, let me just go back to the Nine of Pentacles. When I said that you invested a lot of yourself into this, some of you guys could have invested your money as well. Maybe, you and your person moved in together. You thought everything was fine. Some of you guys probably even ended up having a child. Like, you spent a lot of your time in this connection. And you did it because you trusted that they were innocent and they really didn't know what was going on with that third person. Now, the Nine of Swords, though, is telling me that you ended up discovering what happened, and it left you in complete shock mode, yes, because you couldn't believe that this person was so deceptive. Like, I really feel like the individual who you're dealing with lives two lives because they're so good at being pretentious and being and acting innocent. Wow. So let's start on your present spread. You have the Five of Pentacles Death card and the Three of Swords. Now, I am seeing here with the Five of Pentacles that some of you felt like it wouldn't be easy to just leave out of this situation with them, because if you do have a child, maybe you have a child with them, or like I said, you invested a lot of yourself in this connection. Maybe you're living with them, so it's not as easy as, just randomly getting up, breaking up with them, and then leaving. um let's see, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. I feel like presently they're still trying to deceive you. Like, this person never stops lying. Do they not get tired? With the nine of the nine, with the Five of Pentacles here, they're doing a lot of manipulating right now, and you have to be careful and be smart to see through their BS, because I feel like a lot of them are expecting you to be loyal, to hold it down and stick by their side as they are going through this. I even feel like some of you guys might even be dealing with narcissistic partners where they will do something bad to you, but all of a sudden they're the ones who need you to cater to them. They're the one who is struggling and feeling bad and all of that. But then you remember and you're like, wait a second, you did that to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who's hurting, not you. So be careful and don't allow them to flip the script and get you to feel bad for them. And don't even allow them to say, oh, this is just a tough time in the relationship. Cheating is not considered just a tough time. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. The Nine of Cups is telling me that really what's bothering me is your person's unwillingness to not only drop the ego, but stop this love triangle. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, it's more than a love triangle. It's more than just a third party. There's a bunch of other people involved for some. And the Nine of Cups is saying that they are unwilling to release those other people that they are entertaining. Next, you have the Death card. The Death card is exactly what it means. Ending something. Queen of Cups. So presently, you are thinking, should I end this? You definitely want to end this. But for some of you where you have a family with them, you're thinking about the child or the children. You're thinking about the potential. Maybe we can make this work and have a family, get married one day, settle down with each other. You're looking at the potential, but just remember that potential is not guaranteed. So you're really torn with this Queen of Cups. You don't know if you should end this completely and move forward, or if you should, with the Four of Wands, stay with them through this situation and see if you can overcome it. But I'll tell you this to answer your question. The Three of Cups. If you haven't, been made aware of this, very, very soon you will, because it's in your present. The Three of Cups, third party situation. I believe the Tower card even came out for the Death. I just forgot to go over it. But for some of you, you will decide to stay and try to see if you can work through this. But the minute you decide to give them a chance, you will be given a reason to do the opposite. You will be given a reason to not give them another chance, because something will be exposed to you. Okay, even more secrets and deception. And it's definitely going to be about this love triangle third party situation that's going on. Let's look at your future. Wow. So, for your future, what's going to happen between you and your person, Leo? You have the Page of Swords, the Justice card, and the Judgment. Let me ask for clarity on this Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Judgment, this one. Oops. Knight of Cups, I'll take it. So for your future spread, you have the Page of Swords, Justice card, and the Judgment. The Page of Swords, I call this my having a hard time moving on card. I mean, just look at his body language. He's looking behind him. He has one foot pointed forward and one at halt. He's even standing on a high platform to get a better view of what's behind him. This is an individual who is unwilling to move on from something or someone from their past. In clarity of the Page of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands. You also have the Ten of Cups and the Moon card. My goodness, please be careful with this person, Leo. The reason why I'm saying that is because, especially for those of you where you have a child with this person, they're going to use that to try to convince you to reconnect. Oh, let's do it for the child, or let's do it for the family, and we can get move on from this and settle down with each other and raise our children and blah 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 and blah blah blah. They're going to be coming to you with this Knight energy as well, so they're going to be very charming and persuasive and sound very sincere and passionate, but it's all a facade, because once they get what they want from you, they're going to revert to their old ways. And then you even have the Moon card, so there's going to be a lot of secrets. I don't think that it's more so secrets. I just think that what's going to be hidden from you is their true intention, which it's going to be hard for you to see, because they're going to be putting, using, what's the word, like good tactics to convince you. Like if you guys have a child, or if it's not a child, it could just be like the two of you have been together for so long, we've been dating for years, let's stick together and work through this, but their intention isn't well. Next, you even have the Justice card. In clarity of the Justice card, the King of Wands came out. So this is for those of you who will take them back, because you want to, there's some competitive energy with some of my Leos, because I feel like with the Justice card, even though you shouldn't give them another chance, you will, but it's only to finally win the situation over the third party. Like, oh, I have them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I defeated the third party. He's mine now. So there's some like competitive and possessiveness here with some of my Leos. But don't let your competitive nature get to you, because the King of Wands is saying, while you will accept them back into your life, they're going to make you feel so anxious, because you're not going to have any trust for them. You're going to be on your toes at all times trying to figure out if this person is cheating, where this person is at. You're not going to feel comfortable with them. And then you even have the Ten of Swords. You're going to be betrayed. The Ten of Swords represents the ultimate betrayal. I mean, you see this gentleman here, he's not getting back up. 10 swords to the back. Next, you have the Judgment card. Now, I am seeing here with the Judgment card that you will get someone new in your life. You will get a new lover coming in to give you an offer. But the Judgment card is saying you have to make a serious decision and stick to it. Do you want to stay with someone because of the history or because of the responsibility that you and them have? Or do you want to free yourself from that and give someone else a chance? You know what I'm saying? Especially for those of you who have a child. I know that ideally, socially, you want, it's socially more accepting to be with the person who, you have a child with. It sounds ideal, but it shouldn't be a reason as to why you should go back to someone who's so toxic, because who knows, you could start new with you and your family with this new person. It happens. Like I said, a child doesn't have to be involved, so just take what resonates. But to simply put it, the Judgment card is just saying, make a decision. Is it that you want to stay with someone because you have history or responsibilities with them, or do you want to give this new person a try? This new person is going to be coming in to give you an offer. Now they're carrying this Knight energy because they know that you're not 100% focused on them. They know that you're kind of distracted or that you were involved with someone else. And then you even have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about balance or a lack of balance. And it came out to clarify the Judgment card. So that's a decision between, do you want a connection where it's going to be one-sided and your partner won't be meeting you halfway, or do you want a connection where your new person will mutually love you and put in their work, time, and effort to make the connection work? It's really just all up to you, but you're definitely going to have to make a decision. So Leos, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this was helpful, insightful. I hope it gave you some brief guidance and clarity, confirmation. Remember though that this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply nor resonate with every single Leo in this world. If you would like a private reading, please check out the description box. I did put the link to my website in the description box, so you can visit my website and book a reading with me. I offer a variety of very affordable tarot readings if you're interested. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out my channel. I do have many more tarot readings here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much, and you have a great day.